That's right, a new feature. Wondering what the heck Instagram guides are, or how do you even make a guide if you don't have the button for it? Well, let me show you how. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Katrina and my videos are for coaches, entrepreneurs, or content creators to keep you up to date with current trends on social media. I'm excited to explain this new feature to you guys and hope it will benefit you. I thought Reels was going to be the big new feature this year, but I guess we were wrong. Also, if you would like to know more about Reels, maybe check out my video on Reels and the tutorial in the card above. So apparently Instagram has been testing this new feature since May with a few content creators. Instagram says they want it to be a place where you can easily find reliable information, inspiration from your favorite accounts. And it's a way to discover recommendations, tips, and other content from your favorite creators, public figures, and publishers on Instagram. So what are Instagram guides? This is a new way for people to share their favorite products, places, or posts in your guides. This new feature is really cool. It's like creating a blog post on Instagram for your followers. So I could only imagine what Instagram will be doing next. I feel like they're going to be switching up the SEO bar so you could type in keywords and profiles with that keyword for posts and guides will be popping up instead of just hashtags. That's just my opinion though. Let me know your thoughts on Instagram guides update in the comments below. Would love to know your thoughts about it. So why should you be using Instagram guides? Now we all know Instagram caters to new features. So by using guides, you're going to pop up more with the algorithm. So it's a new way to be discovered. It's also a great way to have your audience get to know more about you with your favorite places, products, and topics all there for them to see. Now, what are the benefits of guides? When Instagram makes the search bar more searchable with keywords, people will be able to search your guide so they will pop up to a new audience and you'll become more discoverable. Your posts are only discoverable for 24 hours and then they disappear to your audience. So now you can repurpose your old content and make a guide out of it. So let's create a guide now. You will want to go to your profile page and click the plus button. So you'll see it in the top right corner. And then you're going to see the guide at the bottom there. And you're going to click on that. Now, if you don't have that guide option, what you're going to do is you're going to find an account that has a guide made already. You're going to go to their guide. So you guys can go to my profile, like Katrina Labar, and I have my guides made. So you can go and click on my guide, scroll all the way to the bottom of it, and you're going to see create post. So now I don't have it because I'm looking on my account. So let me show you. I'm going to search for an account here. So Veed Studio, because they have one. Type on theirs. And I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom.
YouTube video into an Instagram video.
And you're going to see create guide there. And there you can create your own guide. Now there are 3 options to choose from. So look at these like they are your recommendations for your audience. So the first one is places. This is perfect for sharing your location-based recommendations from city guides to restaurants and coffee shops. So you can click on it. It will show up the locations that are around you. I'm going to do Cayman Islands because I used to live there. And Stingray City is definitely a place I would recommend. So I'm going to click on that. And what's going to pop up is a bunch of tagged photos for that location. Now, I don't have the option, but you may. You'll have it on the bottom where you can actually go to click on your post for this. So you can pick the photo from your post or a saved post. I don't have the option, so I'm going to click someone else's photo here. I'm going to click this one here, go to next, and then here I can create my recommendation for Stingray City in Grand Cayman. Okay, so the next one I'm going to show you is posts. So this can be used to curate a thread of Instagram posts that you've created or saved with custom headlines and commentary. This is a real versatile format that can be used to share inspiration, tell stories, and provide advice or guidance. So I have collected my posts that share value to my audience about a certain topic and gathered them all in one place so it's easier for my audience to find. The other amazing thing that you can do is create a post with saved posts from other profiles. So you could add a few of your favorite content creators and bunch them together for some inspiration, and it's a great way to shout out other profiles. So if you have someone that's a mentor to you, that you look up to, that really posts great content, you can add a bunch of them in one guide and share them to your audience. So now I'm going to show you something that I have done. So I went through all my posts from the past and gathered in saved profiles. So I'll show you here. So when I go to my post, I'm going to go, so these are all the posts that I have right now on my feed. So the one thing that you can't see the captions for these, so you may not know exactly what each post is about. So what I did was I went through my posts, saved them into categories, and then you're going to see all my saved posts here. So now I'm going to go to my saved. Here you can see I've saved a bunch of them into different categories. The top ones are for my guides. So I've pre-created them. So I did entrepreneur tips, mindset, branding, motivation, and my favorite travel spots. So now I'm going to create one for entrepreneur tips. And these are all the ones that I've done in the past that I've given up tips for my audience. So I'm going to gather them, click on all of them, and put them into a guide. And there you go. You can also change your cover photo. So if you want to use it for something else, do that there. And then you would want to add a title to your guide so your audience knows what to expect when going onto this guide. So I'm going to do entrepreneur tips. Perfect. You can also write a description if you want to go further into it. And then I'll just quickly do titles here because it won't let you go through unless you have a title on each post there. Okay, perfect. Then go to next, and you can preview it just to see how it will look. And if you're ready, you can either save it as a draft or you can share it. So I'm going to share it here. And now you can see, I use the same photo, but now I have entrepreneur tips, and I also have my previous one I did for content ideas for your business. So I can click on it. I can click the share button at the top there, and I can actually add it to my stories or send it to someone. Also, you can easily edit your guide. So the way it categorizes itself is from oldest to newest in your post. So if you want to switch up and edit the post, you're just going to click reorder post, and you can switch around. So click on one and hold it down, and then you can move them around in the post. So you can put the older ones closer up, or whatever one is more relevant that you'd want your audience to see first. And then once you're done that, click done, and it publishes it. So I think this is a great way to create content and bunch it all together. And the thing is, you can go back to these posts and add new content whenever you like. So it's also great because when you edit the guide, it will show the updated time to your audience. And this just shows your audience that you have recent content that you've added in there, and it's not an outdated post. It also shows them that you're staying up to date on these certain topics. And I think that's very important for people trying to stay up to date with current trends and information out there. So the next one I'm going to show you guys is product. So apparently this is the best way to get discovered, and I think it's because Instagram is really trying to push their shop section on and turn this app into an e-commerce app. So when posting products you love in that section, they have to be located on Instagram already. So this is great for brands or businesses looking to add extra context to their shoppable products on Instagram. So if I were to create a product section, I could do stocking stuffers, my morning routine, my 5-minute makeup look, and my post could be featured on the shop section on Instagram. So it's another great way to get discovered from an audience that isn't following you. So I'll show you when you click on products. I have a few of my favorite brands that I've searched in the past here, but then you just click on it, and you can click whichever one that you would love to add to that. So you can do categories here of your products and then add more from different brands. This is also another way for them to create new opportunities with influencers and brands to become available, as now they can use this tool to curate a list of recommended products. So I'll definitely be creating more videos about Instagram guides, maybe on content ideas or other benefits from using them as this feature grows. But if you have any question about the guides or how to use it, ask below and I would love to make a video on that topic. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you on the next video.